Hi cereal eaters, to another edition of What's in the Box. So what have we got this time? Well, this goes back to 2005 when Nestle gave us in Golden Nuggets this Chronicles of Narnia colour changing statues. Let's take a look. So this all tied in with the movie release of The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, where Nestle secured the license and got agreement to give away these free colour-changing statues. This was also available in Cookie Crisps and Golden Grahams, but the packets are exactly the same. On the back of the packet, you've got information of the actual offer itself. So you'll see along the top there, each of the 6 figures that you could actually collect. And in the middle, they talk about how it actually goes about doing the colour changing to stone. So you basically have to just put them into the actual freezer. And then when you take them out again, they'll start to defrost and you'll start to see the colour come back. And when you open your cereal up, this is what you got. This is the full set of 6 here. And it's worth just showing that there's an awful lot of packaging gone into this, because these are quite substantial free toys. I mean, that's the width of it. And you'll see that actually inside, it's actually wrapped up again inside this bag with more cellophane, and in this case we've got cardboard, and I'm assuming that that's to sort of basically protect the machinery that dispense these into the actual cereal boxes, because there's lots of edges which you'll see in a moment, and I think this might have just sort of protected the plastic from being damaged, or the machinery being damaged as well. But they're all like it. They've all got these sort of extra bits of packaging, which in today's world absolutely wouldn't be acceptable. So they were lucky to get away with this 20 odd years ago, weren't they? And when you open the bags up, here's the full set of 6. So you'll hear they're quite substantial bits of plastic. So there you go. So when you look at them, they've got quite a sort of a, I don't know, almost like a matte look to them, which I assume is the sort of material that they've used to actually make them turn to stone. So you'll see that shortly. But this is the Satyr. I'm not quite sure of some of the characters here. Satyr. I don't remember him from the film. You've got the White Witch here. And you'll see the actual detail on these models is actually really quite good. And it does actually say Nestle, so they were specifically manufactured for them. Here we've got the main man himself, Aslan, who's got the wardrobe too, with some footprints in it, so you can stand like that. I'd have said that was a griffin, but it's, yeah, it's a griffon. Griffon, I don't know. Can't pronounce that one anyway. We know this one. This is Mr. Tumnus. And finally, we've got the centaur as well. So I'll put these in the freezer and we'll have a look and see how they change, shall we? So they've been in the freezer, and this is what they look like. You'll see how, in this case, the witch's dress has turned grey. And actually, if I start to put my thumb on it, you'll see how it starts to go white again as well. There's this character. So they've still got some of the original colouring, but they've just got a much, much greyer look to them now. You'll see, hopefully, just warming his arm up, you can see how it's just a little bit lighter. It's not a massive difference, I must admit. I can't see any difference to Aslan, but you'll see his door's gone a sort of a darker colour as well. And you can see how my thumbprint starts to warm it up. Here's Mr. Tumnus, who looks much greyer now. He's obviously lost his skin colour, but it's starting to come through there. Doesn't take much to actually warm them up, does it? Look. There's the griffin. And here's the centaur. He's actually quite effective. He does look very stone-like. And here's better images of the full set anyway, before and after, so you can see how they change. So yeah, it's quite effective, this, I think, and it's a very unusual way of actually sort of, I guess, doing this sort of heat sensitivity offer. Normally it's a case of warming them up, but haven't seen very often it's done the other way around, where you actually have to make them cold to actually get it to work. Not quite sure what the chemical reaction is that does it, but it's impressive that after 20 years it still works. And if you've not seen it already, Nestle did some other Chronicles of Narnia promotions too. There was the book offer, which was a really good one, and I have featured that on What's in the Box already. If you're interested in this and other cereal items, then please subscribe to this channel, like and share it, or visit my website cerealoffers.com. Click on Cereal Partners and then Golden Nuggets.